For all your t-shirt needs, check out TeePublic's Killer Selection. Follow the link in the description. Hey, what's up, people? Piz out here, and today I want to talk to you guys about 1986's Chopping Mall. Now, this is a movie that I've been intending to discuss on this channel for the longest time. I just never got around to doing it up until now because I love this movie. I love Chopping Mall. I've loved this movie going all the way back to my younger years when this film was on late night cable television all the time. However, unfortunately, what kind of motivated me to finally want to sit down and talk about this movie was the news that broke last week about a Chopping Mall remake. Director Robert Hall, who's best known for being a special makeup effects artist, he also directed Laid to Rest and Laid to Rest 2. I saw Laid to Rest. I wasn't a big fan of it. I know it has a sizable fan base. I just didn't dig it. Didn't bother to waste my time watching Laid to Rest 2. But he's announced that he is making a Chopping Mall remake. But not with killer robots, because according to him, killer robots are silly. His Chopping Mall will involve possessed mannequins. Mannequins that are possessed by the spirits of dead slaves because the mall has been built on their burial ground. That doesn't sound silly at all. But anyway, Jim Wynorski, the director of the real Chopping Mall, got on social media and basically put Robert Hall in his place, saying that this guy's out of his mind. He's not making a Chopping Mall remake. He does not have the rights to make a Chopping Mall remake. And he's been going around telling people for years and years and years that he is making a Chopping Mall remake. So hopefully there will be no Chopping Mall remake, because that does not sound like a very good movie. Now, the real Chopping Mall from 1986 is a very, very, very good, very fun, very entertaining movie about a group of young people who get trapped inside a high-tech shopping mall where there are three robot security guards who have gone a little haywire and they are killing everyone in sight. Now, Chopping Mall does an excellent job of taking a slasher movie setup, because this is definitely a slasher movie setup. We've seen slashers just like this. Group of young people trapped inside one area. And we've actually seen slasher movies with people trapped inside shopping malls, but they're not being picked off by some figure lurking in the shadows or by some masked maniac. They're being picked off by three robots. And the cast is not your typical sort of slasher movie fodder. Stupid characters who do stupid things and get caught with their pants down, literally and figuratively, and die. These characters are a lot more proactive. These characters arm themselves. These characters decide to defend themselves. So you have the slasher movie kind of setup, but you've got some really nice action sequences and action set pieces inside the mall. After our survivors, there's a Rambo reference in the movie, and they go Rambo on these robots, and it's pretty darn it's pretty darn entertaining. I've always appreciated that about Chopping Mall. It's got the slasher movie setup, but it throws a lot of nice action sequences in there at us as well. And we've got some really nice, likable characters in the film who aren't doing stupid things. They are getting caught with their pants down because it is a Jim Wynorski film produced by Roger Corman. So you've got to have the prerequisite sleaze and gratuity, although it's mostly, it's good-hearted sleaze and gratuity. But the characters they're strong-willed, they're proactive, they're go-getters. They decide to defend themselves, and I've always dug that as well. From a filmmaking point of view, the movie is very, very well made. It's well edited. The pacing is spot on. The score is good. The performances from top to bottom are really good too. You've got a really solid cast in this film of recognizable faces. You've got Russell Todd from Friday the 13th Part 2. You've got Barbara Crampton. You've got Mary Warrenov. You've got Dirty Dick Miller. You've got a great cast in this movie. I know I'm leaving out a bunch of people. Kelly Maroney, just really great cast from top to bottom in the film, and it all comes together to create a really fun action horror with some sci-fi kind of elements thrown in there as well. And I'm a huge Jim Wynorski fan. I've been a big Jim Wynorski fan for a long time. I've talked about several Jim Wynorski films on this channel. Movies like Sorority House Massacre 2, movies like Hard to Die, The Return of Swamp Thing. Just look this guy up on IMDb and look at all the credits. Look at all the movies that this guy has directed. He's directed some great schlock, some grade A sleaze. And I just love the guy. I love the guy. And if you're not following him on social media, he's very entertaining to follow on Facebook as well. But if you've not seen Chopping Mall, by all means, go out and watch Chopping Mall. This is a really fun, entertaining from beginning to end kind of movie. It's the kind of movie that you get together with your friends on the weekend, you have a few beers, and you just want to watch a movie that is entertaining from beginning to end. And Chopping Mall may be the perfect movie to fit that bill, because you've got horror, you've got action, you've got sci-fi, you've got beautiful girls, who are in various stages of undress throughout the film. And it's got a great sense of humor about it as well. This is just a really, really good, fun movie. Now, if you grew up in the video store era, as I did, that VHS cover art for Chopping Mall with the robotic arm holding the shopping bag that's got a tear in it, and you can see a face inside the bag. Just absolutely iconic. One of the iconic VHS cover arts of all time. The movie got a really nice Blu-ray release from the Vestron Video Collection, or the Vestron Collectors Series Blu-ray releases. Let me get that right. Got a really nice Blu-ray release. Got some really nice extras on that release. You guys should definitely track it down. That's a great Blu-ray. But if you've not seen Chopping Mall, by all means, go out, watch Chopping Mall. I cannot recommend it any higher. We do not need a remake of Chopping Mall in any way, shape, form, or fashion with killer robots or killer possessed mannequins. It's perfect the way it is. Chopping Mall is perfect the way it is. I love the movie. I highly recommend it. Go out and watch it. If you've seen Chopping Mall, please let me know your thoughts on it down in the comments section below. Let me know your thoughts on the sequel. Do you think the possessed mannequins idea is a good idea, a bad idea? Let me know. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. They're also right around here. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace. Join the $1 a month club and help support my channel on Patreon. Thank you to my current patrons: Kevin Smythe, Orc145626, Derek Jana, Richard Mead, Jeremiah Lambert, Craig Farrand, Farron Sutton, B-Movie Mike, Robert Sobel, Turi Delamore, Johnny Yeager, and Joseph Charlesworth. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.